turn, part of the proposals in the state budget include increases in safety measures when it comes to operating limousines in the state. News 4's Marley Tuskus breaks down what this means moving forward for those limousine business owners.
Following a limousine crash that killed 20 people outside of Albany last October, lawmakers started the push for increased safety measures.
It's imperative that New York State steps up and does the right thing to protect New Yorkers and set a precedent for the rest of the nation to follow, to keep people safe when they're going off to prom, when they're getting married, when they're going out for a night on the town. We want to make sure that we're protecting individuals that are using these limousine services for leisurely purposes.
That's why Senator Tim Kennedy says he supports the limousine safety regulations added into the state's budget. These include items such as added penalties and fines, and allows the DMV to revoke registrations for limos that don't meet federal safety standards.
This legislation, it ensures that those limousines that are illegal are taken off the streets, that those that are not following the law are fined and are not allowed to participate in services moving forward.
Kevin Barwell is the president of the Limousine Bus Taxi Operators of Upstate New York. He agrees that there is a need for increased safety when it comes to commercial vehicles. But Barwell says even with all of these new regulations in place, it still doesn't fully address the items that could have prevented the crash from happening back in October.
That particular vehicle was cited 3 times and wasn't pulled off the road. The state, in the present laws right now, the state could have had the authority, or the DOT did have the authority to take those vehicles and suspend those plates right now, but it didn't. And that operator was able to get through the system. That loophole needs to be closed.
Because of this, Barwell is pushing for lawmakers to make sure the state's transportation agencies work closely with one another.
And hopefully we can resolve these things moving forward.
Senator Kennedy also says this is just the start and that he plans to hold public hearings to further discuss these concerns. Marley Tuskus, News 4.